Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse action figure review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Batman Forever Movies Batmobile with Alfred. Gotta give a big thanks to McFarlane Toys for sending out this sample to review for you guys. I did not expect this in the mail, so I really do appreciate it. If you want to see the latest from McFarlane Toys, check them out. Link is in the description below. And all opinions in this video are of my own. I have not been asked to say one thing or another about this product. And I gotta say, the packaging is pretty dope. I like the gold label, but I also like the spot varnishing for the Batmobile, Alfred, and the Batman Forever logo. Everything else is matte. You get the movie logo on this side right here, as well as this side right over there. And then you can see how you can fit your Val Kilmer Batman on the inside of the Batmobile. There's Alfred over there. And on this side, you can see the Batmobile and Alfred as well. And then on the bottom of it, it shows how you hit the button to open the canopy and get the figure inside. All right, I'm excited to open this thing, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And if you're trying to get your DC Multiverse figures, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's the Batmobile along with Alfred out of the packaging, and holy crap, this Batmobile is very long, mostly due to that crazy Batwing fin over there. This thing measures 32 inches across, so it is fairly large over here, and it does have some light up features that we're going to get into in a minute. But first, I do want to take a closer look at this Alfred figure right over here. He comes with just two little accessories, your standard issue trading card. I guess this is for the Batmobile as well. But looking at this trading card, you can see that they just used concept art. It's some straight up artwork instead of actual footage or anything like that, or of either the figures or from the movie. And then there's a read up over here on the back. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And we get this not so standard issue DC Multiverse stand. This is the first time I've seen one of these where it's actually in gray instead of black, and I think that's neat. It's just a little bit different. Then I also used it as a serving tray for Alfred. Why not? You have the accessory there. Why not use it? And looking at this Alfred figure, I think they did a great job with the head sculpt. I really do like this. Nice pink detail right there with the hair. His flesh tone is fairly pale. I think that's somewhat accurate. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but this is how I remember Alfred from those Batman movies. And yeah, this looks pretty dope. I think it's pretty accurate. Now, he doesn't have any plastic over those lenses or anything. They're empty, but it doesn't really bother me. You can see the eyes coming through there. Looks pretty good. Then there's looking at the back of the head. Now this suited body, I'm having a hard time pinpointing exactly where it's from. I think this was actually a Joker figure, but I could be wrong about that. The hips are making me remind me of, like, was it the criminal Joker figure? And then you have the white hands right here, the white gloves, Mickey Mouse lines on the back of the hands right there. I think I got a little bit of scuffage right there from that stand being in his hand right there, and then you get a wide open hand. No other accessories though, and the articulation is what you would expect from an Alfred figure, so nothing really to go over thoroughly. You know, it's got the articulation you need for an Alfred, you know. But one thing that surprises me is with the dumbbell joint here, he can look up hella far. I mean, you don't need Alfred to look up that much at all, and I wish more DC Multiverse figures had this kind of range of movement with their heads. And you can't see it. Whoa, that's a long neck right there. But yeah, that's good range of movement right there. I was really impressed by that. It does get gappy when you move it forward. Anyway, enough of the Alfred figure. I like the Alfred figure, but I want to get a closer look at this Batmobile because it looks so freaking awesome. I love the silver right over here. You get the translucent green throughout, and I will show off the light up feature, but you can see the sculpted details on the inside of that right there. Get the mechanics worked out. Get this other translucent green spot. As you turn the tires, the bat symbol stays centered, so that's pretty neat. I like that. And then you can see the nice silver paint that we have right here for the exhaust. As far as these fins go, you do have to attach these three fins. They do port off. They're very easy to port on. And then you can see this is where the sounds are going to come out of, I think anyway. And then here's looking at this fin. And then looking at the big old Batwing fin right there. See how big that is. That is a huge fin. Damn it, it makes this figure so much longer than it is without it. It's kind of crazy. And here's looking at the top of it, and that looks pretty badass. I do like the details right here, especially on the front, which is really hard to shoot because this thing is so freaking long. But yeah, it's a pretty fun design. It's ridiculous, but I do have fun with it. I do think it is a cool design. It's just so impractical. And just not my favorite Batmobile by any means, but still a very fun one. I like that we get the bat symbol right there at the bottom of it. And yeah, nice looking tires right here, all rubbery, so you could squeeze in, get treads on there, so it's pretty sweet. And then you have the features. So it has two different light up features, and you can see you have that translucent green on the top as well as the sides. And it's this button right here. If you hit it once, it's gonna make the sounds and it'll flash. Ooh, very cool. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do you sing that part when you sing the theme song? Okay, anyway. And then if you hit this one once, the lights will just stay on. There it goes. And that looks pretty good. Damn, that looks sweet. I wish it would stay on longer. And then you can see right over here up top, that light shines through. If I shut off some of the lights, you get a better idea of how bright it could be right there. So that's pretty damn dope. I do like that. It looks even cooler with less light. Damn, looks freaking sick. But that's not all that you should get with this figure. On the other side, or this vehicle anyway, if you hit this button right over here, the cockpit opens up. Boom. And you have to watch your finger because it will punch you in the finger. Boom. You ever get punched in the finger before? Well, I just did. And then you can see I already put the Val Kilmer Batman inside right over there. He does sit nicely inside here. It's just, you gotta make sure that you get him all the way in. I think at first I propped him up here and he was like sitting way up here. So if you like really dig down there, you can get his feet in and he'll really sink down in there, and then you can close it up without his ears getting clipped or anything like that. So that's pretty damn sweet. Getting a nice clean shot of the inside of this thing is going to be tricky, so I'm just going to show off some pictures right over here. There's some really nice details in the sculpt of the steering wheel. As far as all the buttons and everything, those are stickers. So they just used a sticker sheet to put those on there, and it looks fine. It's okay. I just do wish that there was a little bit more light coming through from the light up feature. And I'm trying to get a shot. I don't know. I'm trying to get a shot of the inside of the seat right over there. It looks like he has cup holders on the side. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it only sits one passenger. And yeah, he fits in there nicely. And I do appreciate the canopy color matching and everything. Oops, that did not. And you can shut it off like that if you hit it by accident. There you go. But I do appreciate the color of the canopy matching, and then you have these very dark tinted windows. Like, you can't really see the Batman figure inside there too well with those tinted windows. See, if I put him back inside here. See, like I said at first, and then, yeah, you can't really tell he's there, which is actually kind of neat. Now, I already told you the length of this Batmobile. It is about 32 inches across, but as far as the height of it goes, I'm looking at somewhere around 11 inches tall. And then for a Batmobile comparison, you could see our Flash movie 89 Batman's Batmobile right there. And then we have our Batman Forever Batmobile. And then getting my camera up here, getting them nose to nose like that, you can see they go back just about the same, except for that giant fin. And here's Alfred in the Batmobile next to all of the other figures from the wave, minus the Build-A-Bat. And I thought for a minute this suit right here was straight up Two-Face, but it's not. It's not the same one. And here's Alfred next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And that's it for the review, you guys. Sorry, no stop motion today. I hope you still liked the video. I still hope it helped you in your purchase-making decision. If you liked the video, though, hit the like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'm stoked to have gotten a sample of this Batmobile, but the price point is a little bit higher than I'm used to seeing with the Batmobiles from McFarlane Toys. This totals out to like 110 bucks. I think that's what it retails for, is 110. So if you take, I don't know, 20 bucks away for the Alfred figure, you know, you're looking at 90 bucks for the Batmobile. It costs a lot. So unfortunately, it is expensive compared to the other Batmobiles we've gotten. The last one I had reviewed, I think the White Knight one, that was also around $100. So I don't know if our days of getting $50 Batmobiles are over, but this one costs $110 with the Alfred figure and everything. It does have the lights and sounds, and that is a big plus. The other Batmobile, the Flash movie Batmobile, that did not have any lights and sounds, so I do like having that. I think this one's more accurate as well, and it looks, I like having the matte finish throughout on this too. It does look a little bit better, so I do think it's a better Batmobile. Still a little bit higher than I would hope to pay, or have someone else, I guess, pay for it, because I didn't. But this figure, or this Batmobile with the figure, the price went around $110. I'm gonna give this a Sud rating of
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewsi.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.